Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Bishop Webster here. Just had a couple thoughts I'd like to share with you this afternoon, and hopefully you'll find some insight and perspective into what I'm sharing. This last week, as I was driving around the neighborhood, I was passing by, just as I'm looking at my window here, I was passing by the patch of weeds just to the west of my house, as you're headed down Horsley Hill. And I saw a bike in there, and I thought, well, that's strange. I wonder if some kid just left his bike there. And I came back a few hours later; it was still there. So I at that time I had Ben in the car and had him go get the bike, bring it up to the house, and it was actually a really nice bike. It had those click-in pedals or step-in pedals. I forget what they're called. Anyway, they click into your biking shoes, and just seemed like a really nice bike to be just sitting in the weeds. So I actually called the Bountiful City non-emergency number, and they came out and I asked about the details of the bike and where I found it. Anyway, it sounds like it ended up being a bike that had been stolen just a few nights before. And from what the officer was telling me, very nice officer I was talking to, he said that a lot of criminals, as they are arresting these individuals, and he asked them, "Why Bountiful? Why are you coming here?" And he said, because of how Bountiful's situated, you're kind of, you're south of Ogden, north of Salt Lake, so people come to both places. But in part because people are so trusting, they leave their doors unlocked, their garages open for lengths of time, and that's a lot of these crimes are committed as a matter of convenience, I guess. Makes it really easy. And so it got me thinking about, well, not just that I should probably send a note out to everybody and encourage you to be careful with our property and with our neighborhoods. Keep an eye out for things that look a little odd. But it also reminded me this last week of something that a friend shared with me. I didn't notice it at first, but on the church's website, one of the main banners was a talk from President Nelson, and one where I don't know if it was a talk so much, just an article he wrote to be included on the church's front page. And I was really impressed by the line that he said. He said, "Spiritual security is not," I'm going to paraphrase, "spiritual security is not so much where we live, but how we live. If as we have a repentant attitude and strive to continually come towards Christ, that we can be secure spiritually in our lives." So though physically I am researching how to trying to find a good deals on security cameras I can install on my house. What are the ways that we are looking at our own lives, and are we watchful of the ways in which sin and temptation come into our home and in our family? Are we watchful of how we treat one another? And so I was just really impressed by how this week of the need to be spiritually secure, and what that looks like for all of us will look different based on where we are along the covenant path. For some, there's a lot of work, and for others, there's still a lot of work. Again, depends on where we are and how we're doing. But I know that as we come to the Savior and as we keep His commandments and strive to keep our covenants, He will bless us with that spiritual security that we seek. Next week we have the privilege of being able to join together again in a sacrament meeting. We're holding it at 9 o'clock and 10:30 again, and this will be our last time doing it that way. After this coming Sunday will be General Conference, and the Saturday evening session, by the way, that's for all women 11 years old and up that are invited to attend that. I believe that one starts at 6. But then the following week, on October 11th, will be our Fast Sunday. And not just our Fast Sunday, but there will be a second hour also. And we can accommodate a lot more people in our sacrament meeting. We're underway with a lot more preparations to help continue to ensure that this will be a safe and positive experience. But anyway, October 11th, Fast Sunday, it'll be the sacrament meeting, and we'll share more details about what that will look like. The sacrament meeting that will be at 1 o'clock, and then Relief Society, Elders Quorum, Young Women and Young Men's, which will be held at 11 o'clock, both of which will be done virtually. Well, and our sacrament meeting as well will also be streamed on that October 11th. So again, more details will come out about that, but if you have concerns or questions about how to stream it or how you'd be able to have an internet connection or anything like that, please reach out to a member of the bishopric or actually reach out to a member of the Relief Society or Elders Quorum presidencies so that we can see about just how to make sure everybody's able to participate, whether they come in person or if you're not comfortable yet or able to come, you can still attend virtually. And so, brothers and sisters, that's my video for today. A lot coming. General Conference is surely going to be again an historic meeting, and one in which we won't want to miss. If that article by President Nelson is any indication, this will be an exciting meeting for sure. But anyway, have a great day, and we'll be in touch with you soon. And take care of each other. Love you.